Welcome in, Leo. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. Hope everybody's doing awesome. So, Leo, I did want to give a big shout out to those of you who subscribe and or make a comment or like on the reading. Really does make a huge difference. So, thank you so much for doing that. As always, guys, general read. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any placement in Leo. Don't be dissuaded by the timestamp, even though, it's dated mid-June to the end of June here. And as always, cross watchers, feel free to swap energy. Same thing for you, Leo. If it feels like I'm talking about you versus your person. As well, if you are interested in a personal read, feel free to reach out to me. I still do have a few spots left in June, so it's just sayitsoultarot@gmail.com. The description or the email address is in the description box of this reading, as well as on my homepage. So as always, guys, again, general read. So I did already pull your person's feelings and how you're feeling here, Leo. Sorry, I had to start and stop, but we're going to continue on here. I'm going to walk you through your cards, get your person's feelings, your feelings, upcoming actions, pull some messages from your person's higher self at the end of the reading, so definitely stay tuned for that. So, Leo, your person's feelings that came through was the Three of Swords. So, obviously, I feel like this person is pretty heartbroken about the situation with you. Three of Swords. It's more, I feel like, this person feels, I want to say guilty. I'm getting guilty kind of feelings off of their energy. So, I feel like whatever happened between you and them, I feel like they are feeling bad about the situation, how things unfolded. I feel like, whatever tower moment happened between you and them, I feel like it was pretty devastating for this person as well. So I feel like something you may not know, Leo, is that I feel like this person might be very good at kind of hiding their feelings, or this person might have been kind of nonchalant about the situation and not really showed you a lot of emotion. So I feel like that might have left you with a feeling like, Jesus, does this person even care about me? Or like, um, so I feel like, you kind of walked away from the situation feeling a little, definitely sad and disappointed in the situation with this person as well. I feel like there might have definitely been a little bit gaslighting on their end, like kind of made you feel like it might have been all up in your head here about their feelings. But I'm here to tell you, Leo, that that is definitely not true. This person has definitely been thinking about, what happened. I feel like they're feeling very overwhelmed about their feelings. So for some of you, this definitely could have been somebody with an avoidant attachment style where the effects or like what went down between the two of you, it's kind of like a delayed reaction. Whereas you, Leo, you're already feel like kind of detaching yourself from the situation or this person. Like you've already gone through all of those emotions, where your person here is just going through those now. So, take it how it resonates here. But so for some of you, this person had to step up because of other obligations. So if this was third party, this person definitely may have been in another relationship or tied to a situation for financial reasons, kids. Could be, this person has to look after their parents, like something that this person had to really like step up. So, in order to save face with other people, they had to sacrifice this relationship with you, Leo. So, again, I feel like you were very disappointed in a situation with this person. And again, like I mentioned already, I feel like you are trying to kind of like detach yourself and move on, but I feel like this dream of being, in a high level commitment with this person is still very much alive. And again, I feel like you're kind of waiting on some level here. For some of you, you might already kind of be trying to like put yourself out there, but I feel like for a lot of you, your heart isn't really in it. So this gives me the energy of, maybe you have friends, like, hey, Leo, let's go out, let's go for a drink, let's go have a girls' night or a boys' night to kind of get you out of, that energy. of just kind of being in solitude, not really feeling all that social is really what I'm getting. So I feel like it's been a struggle for you here, Leo, to kind of like put your best foot forward. So I feel like, for all the outside world, you definitely might be putting on a smile right now, but I feel like beneath the surface, you know, this idea of being with this person is still very much like you're holding space in your heart here for your person. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, just because something didn't work out, it doesn't change the way you feel about the person, right? At the end of the day. But definitely, that cycle is done and or over. I feel like you've kind of learned all that you can from the situation right now. It doesn't mean that you and this person can't work things out in the future. It just feels like whatever you and this person were meant to learn, that is come to a close, which is a good thing, right? Like I feel like um, you don't want to repeat the past with this person, is really what I'm getting. So let's see here now. I'm just going to move your person's cards. You might be dealing with an Aries. We have water. Fair amount of water coming out right off the bat. That Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups. Again, usually by the time the reading's out, everybody's out. All is well could be a fixed sign with the World card being on the bottom. So, Spirit Angels and Guides, what actions is this person going to take towards Leo mid to end of June? Any actions from this person towards Leo mid to end of June, please? Is Leo going to hear from this person? What's going to happen between Leo and this person on their mind here, Spirit? Mid to end of June. We get one more card. All right. So, Leo, I feel like, like I mentioned already, either you walked away from this person or they walked away from you here. Whatever this obligation was that they felt like they needed to do before you and them can come back together here, Leo, this person's definitely in the energy of like, I don't know if I made the right decision. So whatever this is, this person's been trying to like alchemize the situation, trying to work things out, trying to move past whatever this energy is. So again, for some of you, if it was third party, this is them trying to work things out with that person. So this gives me X energy. Or for some of you, it could be X energy. For some of you, it could definitely be current. And if it's not third party or this person's in another relationship, this is just them trying to come to terms with a situation that didn't go in their favor. So, whatever this reason was why this person ended things with you, they're in deep regret now. It doesn't look like to me it's going well. So, we have the Five of Cups. And again, did I make the right decision here? Judgment really talks about being, woken up. This is Archangel Gabriel blowing that horn, waking everybody up. This can also talk about second chances and or wanting a second chance. And again, I feel like this is you here, Leo, even though this is New York Court card coming through as the Queen of Pentacles. This person might have made a decision based on money and or the material world and not based on feelings and or love. So what I mean by that is perhaps this person had to stay in this situation because of financial reasons, or it was more secure, or that this person, has been, that's like the only life that they really know. So in order to take like a leap of faith, this person gives me the energy of being very logical, very pragmatic. It's not realistic that me and Leo could be together, or I'd have to like give up a lot of things. So instead of looking at the positive of you and them being together, this person focused on the negative and thought by staying in this situation or staying where they are, staying in a job, having these obligations, again, could be something to do with their family here, trying to work things out. I feel like they are realizing it mid to end of June. It's not turning out like they had hoped. And now they're like questioning whether or not they made the right decision. Did I make the right decision here by giving up Leo? You know? Um, should I have walked away from my commitments in order to be with Leo? And then we have the Page of Swords, the Sun, the Chariot. So I feel like this person's kind of in the energy of kind of missing you here, mid to end of June here, Leo. Questioning their choices, I want to say, about, either ending things with you, or not being able to give you what it is that you were wanting in this situation with this person. Let's just ask, is this person going to reach out to Leo at all? Is Leo going to hear from this person mid to end of June, Spirit? Are they going to reach out to Leo? Just really want a yes or no, please. All right. I feel like they want to, but this person, as soon as I feel like they start, this kind of gives me the energy. We have the Magician and the Eight of Swords. So it's kind of like, I really want to. So I like start, texting Leo. And then I'm like, is that really the best thing to do? And then I like delete it. So that's kind of really what I'm getting off that Magician and the Eight of Swords. I don't know, maybe this person is also trying to manifest like you're going to message them. Yeah, Three of Cups on the bottom. Why the Eight of Swords, Spirit? Why is this person stressed out about reaching out? King of Wands. All right. They're stressed out because I feel like this person's still not in the energy of being able to take any action towards you, Leo. So as much as this person wants to reach out and say, hey, Leo, I'm thinking about you. I'm really missing you. The situation has not changed and I still can't take any action. So is it wise for me to reach out to Leo and, open communication with Leo again, even though nothing's changed? I can't take any action right now. I'm still tied up in this. So as much as this person wants to reach out, Leo, I feel like they think about it and then they get up in their head and be like, okay, well, nothing has changed. That whatever it was that you were wanting from this person, Leo, they're still not able to give it to you. So they're kind of like, do I want to, like, I really don't want to hurt Leo again. I still can't take any action. So is it really wise to reach out to Leo? But it's not because they're not thinking about you. Yeah, look at that. We have the Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so again, I feel like this person's really going back in their mind, questioning the choices that they made in the past. And like, hey, I really didn't give Leo the opportunity or what Leo was really wanting. So I don't know. I mean, it looks to me like the situation that they find themselves in is disappointing and not fulfilling. So they might be making a change, I feel like, in the near future, like maybe in the summertime. I guess it depends on like how bad this person wants to get back into your energy here, Leo. Yeah, I feel like it's on their mind for sure. But I feel like for a lot of you, I mean, there's a slim chance that this person reaches out. But I feel like for the majority of you, if they are going to, it might not be till July. So I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to say like 80-20. So 20% of you might hear from this person. The other 80, I'm going to say no. Because I feel like this person is in the energy of like, I don't want to hurt Leo again. Nothing, I can't take any action yet. So is there really I can't change what, what Leo was wanting. So what's the point of me reaching out? Even though they're missing you, and I'm sure you'd probably be open to possibly hearing from this person. For some of you. Some of you might be like, hell no. All right, messages from this person to Leo, please. Something Leo may not know from this person's higher self, spirit. Messages to Leo. All right, I couldn't let you get close to me. I don't react when people mention you. My life is not together as it seems. I look for you everywhere. I will wait for a sign from you. Yeah, like I mentioned already, look at that at the bottom of the deck. I'm afraid to contact you. I feel like there is some truth to that, Leo. I feel like this person really disappointed you. I feel like they are feeling overwhelmed with the amount of sadness that they're feeling. And again, I feel like that sadness is hitting them now. So I don't know how long ago this happened between you and your person here, but again, avoidant attachment style, that is your person. It takes a while for those feelings to kind of like really kick in, especially, this person's feeling really down and disappointed in their choices. So again, it's also feeling sad about that. Like, hey, I gave up a really beautiful, person, someone who really loved me and cared for me and had my back and had good intentions for this. And now I'm not really feeling all that satisfied about that. I feel like I made the wrong choice. So it might take a lot for this person's ego to get out of their ego to even admit that to you. So that's also something that I'm getting off their cards here. So I feel like, stand strong, Leo. Keep moving forward one day at a time here. I feel like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Let things unfold as they're supposed to. Try to get out there though, give other people a chance. You might be surprised, I want to say, at the end of the day. And again, I feel like I'm a strong believer in, whatever is meant for you is not going to pass you by. So if this person's meant to be in your life, they will make the effort and get back into your life at some point, or the universe will bring you and this person back together. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, again, if you could hit the like button, make a comment. That would be great. For standouts, I guess we have some Sagittarius out, some Aries, and pretty much everybody's out. I don't have a lot of Earth out, but everything else is pretty much out. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, gonna end your reading here. I'll look forward to seeing you guys in July. Take care.